Hello again, Doc on the clock with more Mega Man and Bass. Deal double thing with Kamikaze Scotsman.
Yeah, that. What he said.
Yes, what I said, not very well. And, well, there's no getting around it. It's time for Tower Stage 2. And Kamikaze Scotsman will get to see exactly why I am dreading this.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, first things first. Put back on my energy saver. I went and bought lives as much as I could because I'm going to need a lot of them. I'm not sure I'm even going to have enough.
I'm looking forward to the numerous game overs I expect we will both have.
I wanted those bolts. Oh well. I didn't want them enough to kill myself over it.
That's unusual.
There's certain things I'm not willing to kill myself over. Okay, you're gonna be a pain, aren't you? Lightning bolt! That didn't even work. Screw you, too. I can't even get up. I can get up to that. I just need an ice wall. I can't get up to that, but I can use a magic card. I don't like you.
I'm surprised you didn't try Magic Card first.
Sometimes I think a little bit too far outside the box. Okay. Oh, this is like an ultra barrier. I thought that was just going to reduce damage. It basically protects me from everything. There's better ways of doing this. Can't get up there. I need that for sure. Because, welcome to the first boss.
First.
Yep. First. And guess what it doesn't have?
Good.
Ah. Ah. A clear and obvious health bar. Okay, I'm pretty sure its weakness is remote mine. Stay there until... Well, I think I destroyed part of it. It's got multiple pieces to it.
This looks bad.
Oh yes, it's not good.
Gonna cover a little bit of health over time here. Because it does kind of a lot of damage. Alright. It's all about management of resources. And a little bit of luck here and there. Oh! Oh, there goes my line. Yeah. Please tell me there's a checkpoint between this and the next boss. There is. Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more than that. This time needs some help. God. That's not health. Okay, that helps enough. Must be nice to have all these recovery resources. It helps a lot. Okay, that gun is done. I still have to get the back panel there too. Ugh. Not enough. I think that top part also is... Yep, that's also a spot you have to attack. So yeah. Now you're starting to see why I was warning you about this, huh? Yeah, this is kind of a war of attrition. Very much. Okay, that just leaves one panel left. I can buster that and I can hang out with my auto recovery while I'm waiting for a good moment to attack. I want to move it forward more. Yeah! Sometimes he decides to move rather than attack. There's no telling when that's going to be. I think there is a tell for when he's moving or attacking, but I think you have to be watching the RAM of the system to see it. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the RAM of the system here. You just don't know the right menus to look under. Holy crap, move further forward, please. Yeah, now he's just not opening up at all. Okay, that might be the way to go about this. So if I go about that, I'm going to equip my energy saver. My health is full up now anyway, because I've had so long to wait.
There we go. Long slog, boss 1 down.
I think that boss is actually helpful because I'm pretty sure our latency is decreased several seconds since you started the boss.
I don't attribute that to the boss at all. That boss is hell. I don't want to deal with him anymore. The problem is, it doesn't get better.
I could see why you would say that's a problem. Seems to me, if I were to make a game, I would hope it would get better over time. Perhaps I'm just old-fashioned, though.
I'd want the game to be good from start to finish.
Yeah.
Although I'd still want to get better over time. But that's something that, introducing power-ups automatically makes it better.
I think I would want my game to start out miserable and get slightly better.
I don't like any of this. Okay, I'll take that. Copy vision, help me. Save me from this stupid monkey. And wave burner. Take care of some attackers as well. All right, time for the next part, which I'm totally going to enjoy. And which I'm totally going to see what the weakness is, because I'm going to die horribly if I do not.
That sounds like cheating to me.
At this point, I need to cheat. Because this is like 100,000 instant death. All right. And this is especially bad for Mega Man, because Mega Man does not have the jump mobility that Base does. Oh, did you think this was going to stop? No, this does not stop. And the fist can destroy it does at least give you some energy refills, but it does so at the cost of, if you hit that one of the light ones, you go blind for a bit.
That sounds incredibly bad.
Yes, it is. And I am super... I wasn't trying to slide there, but I slid. Oh, and guess where you start?
At the beginning?
Yep, at the beginning of this section. Okay, well, I don't need any of that. And it does give you a free life every time, so... you can prolong the suffering, at least. That light flash also destroys audio cues, by the way. You can't hear yourself jump.
Of course.
But you have to destroy that crystal in order to not be subject to those full screen wipe lasers. Which is something easier said than done, an easier base than Mega Man. This whole boss is easier base than Mega Man, though. Although I'd say the first one is probably easier Mega Man than base.
Why exactly have they just decided never to have boss health meters anymore?
Well, it's not never. They just don't have it for these for whatever reason.
Well, according to my sample set of 2, the last boss in this one, it looks like not ever. The game can feel free to correct me on the next boss if it wants to.
It's because they're probably technically mid-bosses. Even though they are full-on bosses, they are probably considered mid-bosses. Ah, dang.
They've done health bars for mid-bosses before.
In regular Mega Man?
Maybe.
I mean, even the Mega Man 8 mid-bosses didn't have health bars. And they were kind of full-on bosses, too, to be perfectly honest. I'm not at full health, but I'm not dying from lack of health anyway. It's the fact that you get absolutely no respite from this constant motion, and there's so much instant death. Like, that Mega Man 7 Wily 3 boss had constant motion, but you weren't in constant fear of dying.
So if you game over here, do you have to do the first boss again?
I don't know. I'm not going to find out, because I have infinite lives. Because of that respawning extra life earlier on.
Yeah, that's right. Good thing that's there, because I wouldn't want to redo that first boss again.
Oh, neither would I, for sure. Oh, I might actually die of health. Because of invincible, unstoppable laser. Unless he decides to be generous and give me some.
Just destroy this crystal. That's all you have to do.
Easier said than done.
No, just do it.
Well, I've got enough health to survive a little bit longer, at least.
If only we had some indication of how much longer you needed to survive.
Too much longer. Oh, then I'm just dead because of that. That literally would made it impossible for me to keep going.
Hey, Doc.
Yes, Kamikaze Scotsman?
This game has some problems.
I feel like you've mentioned that before.
I don't think I have.
That jump was makeable, but I didn't have time to adjust.
I don't like how much you're dying. Only because
That makes two of us.
of how long it's putting off my own inevitable torture.
Get used to it. That's probably not... I'm still probably got some deaths left in me. No, come on.
Though in reality, no boss should really ever have instant death in its arena.
I have complained about that numerous times, and I am 100% in agreement with you.
Oh, but I guess it doesn't matter because this is a mini boss.
I don't feel any better about it being a mini-boss.
Well, it's the rule. Mini bosses can be as awful as they want to be. Because they're mini, they're easier. Get it?
I'm not getting easy out of this. For that reason.
What if this was right before the final boss of Mega Man 8? That was the one that was ridiculously hard, was it? Or was it 7?
7.
What if it was right before the final boss, Mega Man 7?
I'd probably have never beaten it without save states.
I do have to be at work on Monday, so...
Don't
before
worry.
then, preferably.
I'm going to be watching football tomorrow, so...
I've decided I don't really want to watch football until Belichick and Brady retire.
I don't blame you for that.
Ah, I won my health. Okay, you can keep doing this. I'm perfectly fine with that. It had done sometime.
Okay, now I just have to keep surviving until it's destroyed. Jeez!